Hey guys, what is going on? My name is Brian and today we're in the wonderful, beautiful country of Lithuania. Since I'm out here, I had to take the opportunity to visit my local Remy, which by the way, I just recently found out that it's actually a Lithuanian company, so who the heck knew? I have an amazing friend out here named Urte and she helped me put this amazing list together. So Urte, if you're watching this, thank you. It's not every day I get the opportunity to run into these types of snacks, so I really had to take advantage of my time here in Velez. Nonetheless, you guys will let me know if you guys recall any of these from your childhood, or if there's some that are going to be missing on this list. Remember, we could always make a future episode, so make sure you hit that little like button to show your support. I really appreciate it. Kicking off this list, we're going to be trying out a little bit of a chocolate here called Meda. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right, and it's the original chocolate bar itself. It seems to have a little bit of like a peanut on the inside. Kind of looks like a Snicker bar actually. Pretty interesting. So how about let's go right ahead and let's check it out. I'm gonna take a small little bite and save it for later, just in case, you know. Ooh, so it smells like dark chocolate. All right, so as you guys may know, I'm not the biggest fan of dark chocolate, but let's go right ahead and let's find out how this tastes. Never mind, not like a Snicker. This has like a little bit of a jelly filling. Definitely much more interesting than I had imagined. It packs more of a punch. I was not expecting that. Believe it or not, I actually am enjoying the chocolate on the outside. Like, it's not as bad. It's not like that really deep dark chocolate. So it's really, actually it's pretty delicious. The inside filling is what threw me off the most. I'm not a big fan of jelly textured things, and this right here definitely took me by surprise. But with the combination of the wafer, it kind of made it like, I don't know, it kind of like evened it out pretty well. So I'm not gonna lie to you, this right here, I'm gonna place it at a solid 7 out of 10. It's pretty good. Not crazy about it, but I like it though. Moving on to our list, up next, we are gonna be checking out a little bag of chips here that is apparently called Oho. And the way they're marketing it is as a smart snack. So not oil fried, 3-grained formula with sea salt. Jesus Christ, that sounds fancy. And nonetheless, it's actually sour cream and onion. Back at the store, I saw that there was a different type of flavor. It was like a spicy type of one. And I was like, you know what? Spice goes right through me, so let me play it safe with this one. At least for this one, you know. I'm not like, otherwise I'll end up somewhere in that bathroom over there, so. Sour cream is one of the best ways for me to personally go, so I'm very excited to taste this one. Ooh, I don't know why, I kind of smell like a little bit like of a bacon smell to it. It's pretty interesting. Maybe it's the onion itself. I could be completely wrong. But let me know down in the comment section if you have tried these bad boys out. What I like about it is that it looks like these cute little button tips right here, like on the inside. I don't know if you guys can see it. Like yes, it has like little holes, so it's very odd. It's like they're trying to save in the process, but they're being smart about it. So it's like, okay, I see what you're doing. Let me see. I definitely feel the salt, which is not necessarily a bad thing. Very crunchy, but it feels almost like airy. So like, the best way I could describe this to you would be almost like a Cheeto. When you bite into the Cheeto where it's just like very foamy or foam. Yeah, it feels like foam almost. Like if you were to imagine you biting into foam, that's the way it feels. Just kind of airy. The moment you crunch down, it just like boom, collapses all within itself. And the taste is incredible. This right here, I could see myself going around with. This is a solid 9 out of 10. An incredible job, as a matter of fact. So these snacks are a little bit like on the gooey side and crunchy, so I could definitely use something to wash it down. And thankfully, I picked up one of these bad boys. This right here is a cider, an original Lithuanian cider. The title was a little bit interesting. I had my friend Urte explain it to me. So it was apparently means lazy, and there's probably like no proper translation for the word panties. I can tell you it means something in Spanish though. But this right here is 0.5 alcohol per volume, so it's pretty light, pretty nice. So I'm gonna go right ahead. We're gonna be washing everything down today with this right here. Which, by the way, if you're not familiar with where I'm currently standing, I'm in Velez, Lithuania, at the Blogger House, which actually belongs to an amazing company named Tingly. They have given me the opportunity to stay here the night and test out their living conditions, and let me tell you, it's pretty nice. If you guys would love to hear more about it, feel free to leave a comment down below or message me directly. I would happily tell you all about it. It's an incredible place. And not to mention, the people are very nice, and they offer some amazing gifts for you to give to your friends and families, or for yourself, maybe this Christmas. So, consider it, check it out, and let me know. But let's go right ahead. Let's try this interesting thing. It has a cat, a black cat, on the actual design, so let's check it out. It looks like it's some sort of apple flavor from what I see at the very top here. So, damn it, that was smooth. That was really, really smooth. You know what? It kind of reminds me of like, how do I say this? Like Smirnoff, like the ice version of them. And they have like all these different flavors, and I guess I'm gonna compare this one to like the apple one, especially since I just had it like in the actual cooler itself. It's like so nice, so crisp and bubbly. Like, you know, I know there's some like upsides to like ciders themselves, like for example not gaining all those extra calories, so that's always a plus. An amazing job. If you guys have never tried these types of ciders, I highly recommend them. You could probably pick one of these up for pretty darn cheap at your local grocery store. So yes, try it out and let me know. Since this is going to be joining me for the majority of this, I'm going to put it right here on the side, just in case to like wash down some of the other stuff we're going to be tasting. So let's dive into our next thing, which is apparently the company of Pergale. So this one I picked it up because I saw that it was milk chocolate along with some sort of whole hazelnuts. So I thought they were macadamias when I first laid my eyes on them, so I was like, yes. But nonetheless, I love hazelnuts. I love all sorts of nuts. Don't make me into a meme now. So I'm very excited to try this one out, and let's dive right in. Ooh, man. Look at this oversized chocolate bar. Look, it comes with like the perfect little squares along with the hazelnuts, and mind you, they're whole nuts. Like, they did not play around. Like, they were honest and serious about this. These people are killer. I love how they particularly just put like one nut per square. Like, they were like, you know what? We got to reserve our hazelnuts because we can't be giving them away like they're candy. Well, let's go right ahead. Let's check it out. Break off a little piece. Of course, I got a hazelnut in there with the actual chocolate. And let's give it a taste test. Holy crud. Man, just goes down very nicely. It's everything I would have expected from milk chocolate, and then of course with the extra delivery of the hazelnut was just like flawlessness. Absolutely incredible. What can I say? This right here is a solid 10 out of 10. I definitely want to pick one of these up for my family back in Miami, or just to take back with me back home to Latvia. Man, do Lithuanians know how to make anything bad? That's the honest question. We really got to start asking these types of questions, man. But up next, we're gonna be trying something a little bit interesting. This one stood out like from the corner of my eye, and Urte was like, you have to try this. I was like, you know what? Definitely. Up next, we're gonna be trying out this Latuva chocolate bar by the company Ruta. The cool thing about it is that it's actually in the shape of Lithuania, and it has what seems to be like different districts. So if you guys want to hear me try to pronounce at least two of those, let's see. Latuva and I'm gonna look for an easy one. Aukštaitija? I gotta give them credit. The packaging itself is actually pretty darn incredible. Like, it's definitely one of those things you want to take as like a kind of like as like a memoir, like a type of gift to give someone that's like, hey, I've been to Lithuania and you have to go as well. So it's one of those like really cool gifts. What I see here is that it is Kakao's 70% cocoa. I'm assuming, I guess that's chocolate, maybe dark chocolate. Either way, there's only one way to find out, and let's go right ahead and check it out. Oh yeah, that definitely looks like dark chocolate. Like, that is like a new shade of dark. Like, hello. I'm scared of like damaging it in the process because it looks so nice. Like, I'm actually, like, I don't even want to eat it. That's how nice it looks. You know what? In the meantime, while I figure this out, how about you guys check out this Patreon commercial? Do you feel that money does not create happiness? Is money the pit of all evil? Well, do I got the solution for you? By going to the link down below in my description box, you can actually find a link to my Patreon page. You might be asking, what the heck is a Patreon page?
Well, that's where you give me your money.
And you might get something back. Anyways, just check it out. Some pretty amazing perks on there, just saying. Otherwise, share this with a friend. It helps. Welcome back. Thank you guys for watching that. I really appreciate it. Well, I was actually able to open the packaging. Thankfully, I had my trusty scissors over here, so that really helped out. Definitely a plus to Tingly for thinking of everything. Like, that was honestly really cool. But let's go right ahead. We're gonna break off a piece of, let's see. I'm gonna attack Zemaitija. All right, all my friends out there, I'm not gonna actually attack you, but I'm gonna take a chunk of you. Let's go right ahead and try it out. Definitely darker chocolate than what I tried out previously, but it's pretty good. It's not as bitter as usual dark chocolate is. And then the whole concept of it mixed in is just like really amazing. How do I say this? I don't know how else to describe it besides just dark chocolate. It's very simple, very straightforward. Definitely a gift to give like your friends if you are from here, or if you just want to take them a good memory. This right here, I'm gonna place it at a solid 8 out of 10. An amazing job. Hopefully I can take one of these back as well. That'd be pretty cool. I actually see Velez on here, which is where I'm standing right now, so I like. So we are getting close to the end of this video, so guys, make sure you are hitting that subscribe button down below for more amazing adventures like this. But let's go right ahead and move on to what I picked up also at Rimi. Of course, mind you, all of these things are from Rimi, so if you live near Rimi, you can pick all of these things up. Pretty cool. So this right here, as you can see, I paid like close to like €2.29, so not too bad. I got a pretty big bag, as you guys can see, for face comparison. It's a pretty large bag. Definitely something you can share with your friends and family. Let me see if I could unravel this here without making too much of a mess. I'm gonna go right ahead, and I'm just gonna cut a small little portion here, so just to make my life a little bit easier. All right. This right here, I've heard, is also very popular in South America. I've had my friends and family recommend it to me in the past. I've tried it on a number of occasions, but I rarely remember what they taste like. I'm not the biggest fan of pork, so I found out this was actually pork skin, and I was like, well, you know, there goes my cholesterol. But you got to do it for the video, man. So make sure you hit that like button, because Brian's taking one for the team. Yes, just, yes. Now you know. Oh, man, what the heck is my hair doing? Voila. Let's take a crunch. Let me see if we can make like some ASMR effect. I mean, it's really quiet in here, so let's find out. It's one of the things that I don't want to like, but I do like, and I feel bad for liking it. You know, it's one of those like guilty pleasures that you shouldn't like, but you do, and you're just like, God damn it, man. This is definitely one for me. It's very airy. It has a big crunch to it, if you clearly didn't already hear. I honestly like it. I appreciate it. The pigskin idea, like the fact that I know what it's made out of, I think makes me more repulsed against it. But honestly, if I weren't aware, like this right here would probably be something I'd be snacking on fairly frequently. That right there, my friends, is gonna be a solid 8 out of 10. An incredible job. And of course, I could not have come to the amazing land of Vytautas himself and pick up myself some Esa Cortis? I hope I'm pronouncing that right. But my friends, if you are not from Lithuania, if you are one of my American viewers or from outside countries, let me break this down for you. This right here looks like it's solid pieces, but this is one single piece, and it sticks out like a sore thumb. Like, it legit looks like, I don't know. I believe one of their kings used to wear something similar like this on his head to show like his power, so it was kind of like a crown. So nonetheless, I got that idea because of the fact that we did the rap history. If you have not seen that video, definitely stick with till the very end, or you could check it out linked down below in the description box. But let's go right ahead and unravel this masterpiece. My friend Urte also informed me that apparently a lot of Lithuanians use this for like weddings. They'll tend to make like a really oversized one, like, you know, to like celebrate their big special day. Oh man, and it smells sweet. It smells like it legit is made out of honey, like for real. It's making me think that this is in some way or some form actually a honeybee thing, like one of those hives. I'm just starting to realize I have no idea how to attack this thing. Like, do I start down the center? Do I cut it? Do I break it off? You guys are about to see a tourist. Try it out. Let's see. Oh, and it's hard. What the heck? It breaks off in chunks. That is crazy. This is what I would assume to be some sort of dessert. It's pretty interesting. I mean, this right here, if you're ever in Lithuania, you have to try this. Do not leave the country of Lithuania without trying one of these bad boys. Dude, this thing is so confusing. So it smells like cereal. It tastes like a graham cracker, but yet it's so like crunchy. Like, I feel like it definitely has some sort of like honey element. This seems to be like a dessert in honesty, which would explain why they use it at like weddings. So, okay. This right here is absolutely incredible. Like, what is this? Like, can someone explain to me how to make one of these? I feel like I need some sort of like special machinery to make these. It has like this deep hole in the center. And so I guess it's like, I don't know. I guess they kind of like make it in some sort of factory, I would assume. I could be wrong. I'm not even sure if you can make these at home. But whatever the case may be, definitely have to try these out. It's like a dessert. I highly recommend it. A solid 10 out of 10. An incredible job. And thank you guys so much for suggesting these. And Urte, thank you so much for coming with me to the actual supermarket and helping me find these. I would have been there all day. I always have so much fun filming these episodes. If you guys liked what you saw today, once again, hit that subscribe button and that like button and share this with a friend or family member. Why not? It would definitely help out. In case you guys were not aware, we actually have a P.O. box right over here, so you can send over some snacks, postcards, or handwritten letter. Please let me know if you send something my way. I want to personally thank you. Don't forget, you could also find me on Instagram so we could talk back and forth about the amazing food, culture, and snacks of what is Lithuania, or maybe any other country. I always have so much fun talking to you guys on Instagram. Stick around, we got more amazing videos at the end of this one, and until next time, my friends, hasta la pasta, and I'll see you guys on the flip side. How do I exit from here? Bye!